Okay, let's start up. Pricing and negotiation skill. What is price negotiation? Price negotiation is when a buyer and seller discuss and settle on the financial term of the sale. It's the state of the sale process, where buyer should be sharing whether your service has been shortlisted or not outlined process finalizing. Commercial term can be quick and informal settled with a handshake over a cup of coffee. They can also be complex, involve multiple stakeholders and take months or even years to finalize.
While price negotiation important, price negotiation can be nerve-wracking even for seasoned sales pros. A mistake can negatively impact the financial health of the deal and your business. On the flip side, however, negotiation can go a long way toward cultivating a lasting customer relation that could include additional sales opportunities that mean more event and higher commission.
12 ways to prepare for an effective price negotiation. And intense negotiations can feel like the standoff scheme in the good, the bad, and the unique, where the buyer and seller are waiting to see who will bring first. As most conversations around the financial terms of a deal don't have to mimic the Wild West. Here are some steps to prepare for an effective negotiation.
1. Understand your goals. It may sound simple, but before your enterprise negotiation, make sure you know exactly what you want to achieve. I find it's easier to steer negotiation in your favor when you have a clear picture of your goals.
Next, the second way, do your due diligence before you meet. A little research goes a long way before a negotiation. I like to make sure I have an idea of how much money my customer has to spend, who they may have worked with before, and if they have a reputation for strength shooting. It also helps to be prepared with a price quote template so you can have your invoice filled out and ready to go.
And next, know your skeptics so you can address them. When negotiating price, you need to know who your skeptic at the buying company are. Ask this question out loud in a meeting. Who on your team is going to be the most skeptical about pricing? This seems like a shockingly direct way of collecting the information you need, but knowing who will push back is good so you can approach them directly. If you do not know the skeptics before you start your negotiating, you have already lost.
First way, know your walk away moment. What's the lowest price you will accept before you are willing to walk away from the deal? Before you begin negotiations, be clear about what that number is and stick to it.
And figure out the number to make the buyer move first. When you offer a price, whatever the number, whether bid and ask, how does the feel this force the buyer to make the first move in the negotiation? Concessions should not be offered too early in the sales process as it sets up expectations for further concessions.
6. Work with a wiggle room in price negotiations. Before a big price negotiations, I like to consider what I would be willing to give up or change to get what I want. I will also look for aspects of the deal where the other party may have some wiggle room to compromise. Perhaps their delivery schedule or payment terms.
And 7. Sweeten the deal if you come to a stalemate. When negotiating, remember that you have a wealth of assets and tools that you can use to get a better deal. If you find yourself in a stalemate, try offering a discount. For example, in negotiation, I might offer a 2% discount for marketing service. If that doesn't work, I will add another discount of 2% for multi-year contract to make the deal more enticing. This small concession typically works to move the deal forward.
8th way. Ask for just a nibble. This negotiation technique is exactly what it sounds like. Asking for concessions in tiny bit. Smaller asks can help the buyer feel like they are not giving up a lot. But they can build up, thought out the negotiations and lead to better outcomes for you.
9. Find common ground to keep negotiations moving. Don't forget that both parties have something to gain by being there and need the order to make it happen. If price negotiations start going south, I recommend letting your common interest guide you put back on track.
10. Use conflict price quote software or CPQ. Just a third of the salesperson's time is spelling each week, according to the state of sales report. It's shocking how much time can add up when it comes to working on the routine task. That is why I like using CPQ software to quickly and accurately generate order quote. This way I can focus more time on my negotiation strategy.
11. Communicate price negotiations internally. When more than 2 people are involved in negotiations, it is important that you are all on the same page. In SaaS sales, for example, there are often multiple negotiations happening between different departments at the same time. If you are not careful, you may make a concession with the legal department that will unbundle a deal you made with procurement, negatively affecting the price you already negotiated.
12. Be realistic with your prices. Or you negotiate, make sure that your pricing is in line with what your competitors are charging. Your pricing shouldn't be based on what you think your products or service are worth. It should be based on what the market thinks they are worth.
Best practice for negotiating effectively. Failing to plan means you are planning to fail. It's a popular saying among salespeople. In other words, plan and plastic now so you have success in further deal. Keeping this in mind, here are several sales tactics that I recommend to make silence at the Harris Consulting Group and that I'm sure will help you too.
Practice active listening. Be uniquely present when talking to a prospect. When you are able to focus and listen without interruption, you earn their truth and make them feel heard. You also encourage them to open up about circumstances that can inform your price negotiations.
5. Practice make connections. Connect with a prospect by making them feel included. Appreciate and heard. Empathy is about being committed to fully understanding someone's experience. It requires a conscious effort and understanding their circumstance.
Ask open and closed-ended questions. Open-ended questions require salespeople to actively listen to prospects, while closed-ended questions force prospects to answer. Successfully, the former should be used to collect information about need, circumstance, and challenge. The latter should be used for black and white questions.
Know when to use and versus but. These are two little words with two very different meanings. The word but dismisses everything that was said before it. Build the word and allow you to simply acknowledge what was said subconsciously. This tells to all the parties that you are agree with them, even if you do not understand the context of the sentence. You are using each one in so you can ensure you don't delay negotiation.
Don't handle objections, marinate in them. Customer objections are an opportunity. They are signals that someone is interested in the purchasing, and they are telling you some of the primary obstacles you will need to get thought to make this a real opportunity and a real deal. Think about them carefully, then offer the meaningful value first. Solution that serves both of you.
Know the competition. With business level, honesty is the best policy. Being direct, honest, and upfront will help keep you from being by-side later, and in many cases, it will allow you to truly understand the viability of the opportunity when someone asks you about a feature your competitor offer. The best response is simple, yes or no. We cannot do that. I am curious how important is that feature for you to make this decision.
Price negotiation is a game of a strategy. Preparation will give you the confidence necessary to achieve the outcomes you want in your next price negotiation. You must define your goals, research your customer, and know when to compromise and when to stand your ground. When you have a clear picture of your goals, it will be easier to steer negotiations in your favor and get the price you are looking for.
7 strategy for price negotiation. When it comes to mastering the delicate art of price negotiation, having a toolbox of methods at your disposal could tip the scales dramatically in your favor. In this section, we'll explore 7 effective negotiating methods that can help you achieve your high.
First, anchoring. The initial move frequently sets the tone for the rest of the discussion. discussion. By deliberately defining a price range early on, you are effectively constructing and reference a point along with which subsequent conversations will center. This strategy takes advantage of people's physiological inclination to depend largely on the first piece of the information they are given. Anchoring is more successful when both sides have a thought of market dynamics. In such circumstances, the anchor influence might work in your favor. However, when one party is new to the market, it is critical to take caution. Since early anchoring could eliminate the chance of precisely surprising the other party by enabling them to provide the original amount.
Second, bundling. Packaging assets together may have a significant impact on perceived value. You may impact the buyers or sellers' impression of the deals by providing a mix of components that together magnify its attractiveness. Consider bundling as a tactic that provides value in order to keep or raise the price. This strategy works especially well when the bundle components complement one another, creating a feeling of cohesiveness that resonates well with the negotiating party.
Third, silence. Silence, which is often overlooked, may be one of the most powerful tools in your kit. People are inclined to fill the void with words when they are comfortable with silence. Take advantage of this psychological distress. Silence, when utilized wisely, force the opposing side to reveal more information, consequently strengthening your position. By embracing silence, you can gain significant leverage that can change the course of the discussion.
Fourth, dig deeper. Your hiding weapon might be genuine interest. You get valuable information by going below the surface and asking insightful questions regarding the other party's requirement. This not only helps you understand their intentions, but also lays the groundwork for getting rapport. Establishing a connection based on understanding what they want furthers a more collaborative environment, increasing the probability of a successful outcome.
Fifth, urgency. Injecting a feeling of urgency into the discussion might add a time-sensitive component. You put a little pressure on the opposing side to make a choice by presenting a possible justifications for immediate action. However, this method must be used with extreme caution. False deadline may destroy confidence and undermine the negotiations legitimacy. Use urgency only when you have a genuine time limitation and are willing to stick to it.
6. Imply asking for more than you think you will get can be a surprisingly effective strategy. The importance of preparation In negotiation, is shown by justifying a larger initial demand. Though solid precedent, you may not get precisely what you ask for. Research suggests that aiming high might result in more positive overall outcomes because of the other party's interest designed to compromise. They will most certainly push back, yet this tactic typically success in obtaining more than if you have target conservatively.
And the last, split the difference. This traditional tactic entails meeting the opposing party halfway between your original offer and their counter offer. While it may appear simple, this method may be quite successful. It demonstrates your willingness to the compromise and can exhibit a feeling of the fairness, generating a healthy environment for future negotiations. However, this method must be used with caution before using this method. Consider the context and the other party indications. If you believe they are already willing to take a major step, you may want to suggest sharing a difference in order to secure the sale. Thank you.